Hey Hector, this is Bernie from Be Present Digital Marketing. Thank you for taking the time to speak to my associate Elizabeth earlier today. In this quick video, we're going to go over three things that you can start doing to beat out your competition, improve your website traffic, and bring in more online customers. Now, you may be asking why we're making this video. Well, in our research, we found that a lot of small business owners, such as yourself, are just too busy taking care of your customers and your employees, and you just don't have time to learn how the internet works to bring in more customers. Now, we feel the only thing that stops you from hiring someone is that you don't know who's an expert and who's not. So we put together these attack plans. We give them away for free. Some people take these plans, implement them on their own. Some call us back. Whatever you decide to do is all good with us. Now, the three things we're going to talk about, one is going to be content, the second is going to be backlinks, and the third is going to be citations. Now, content is any words on your homepage. Google likes to see approximately 1,500 to 2,000 words on a homepage, depending on the number of keywords needed to rank. Now, these keywords should be placed on your website within the content, telling Google exactly the terms that you want to be found for. So, for example, if you're a plumber in Oceanside, California, you want to have words on your website like plumber, flood, leaks. This tells Google, who then tells the end user that you exist. So, if I take a look at your page really quickly, I can see you have your heading here. Love your color scheme. Everything looks great. Email address. But again, Google likes to see approximately 1,500 to 2,000 words. So if I take a look at your words in a word counter, we can see here that you guys have 466 words on your website. And you're also missing some critical data for Google. A meta tag, meta title, meta description. That tells Google exactly what the page is about, what services you're providing, as well as you're using multiple H1 tags. So you're only supposed to have one H1 tag, which is your main heading tag on a website page. So you have one, two, three, four. Looks like you have multiple ones. You want to go in there and change those immediately, just to kind of not confuse Google, I should say. But if we take a look at your next competitor, and we'll take a look at their website really quickly, and we'll see this is Arthur's Roofing. We can take a look at their website, see how many words they have on their website now. They have 2,340 words on their website. And if we take a look at the next competitor, this is 5 Star Roofing. We can see theirs. They have a caption page. They also have their Google map here embedded, linking from their Google profile to their website, which is extremely important because it meshes the two together. Let's take a look at their word count really quickly. And we can see here that they have 2,635 words on their webpage. So again, what we need to do is kind of go out there, get more content, put more relevant content on your page so you can rank and compete with these guys from an organic standpoint. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is a backlink. Now, a backlink is basically a clickable hyperlink that leads from one website to another website. Now, the internet is literally like a popularity contest. The person with the most backlinks is going to win. But just keep in mind, not every backlink is created equal, so you want to go out there and get relevant backlinks. You don't want to get a backlink from Domino's Pizza or Pizza Hut because Google knows that you guys are not a pizza company or a roofing company. Relevant backlinks are going to be your Chamber of Commerce, HVAC companies, other service industries that you can pair up with and have links from their website to your website. That's going to gain local relevance in your neighborhood where you guys are in Greensboro. It's going to bring in a huge amount of traffic. So I just did a quick search here and to see your backlink structure. So this is your website here, and your domain rating is 0. Backlink structure, you have none at this point. We can look at your competitors here, and we'll do a quick search. And we can see here that they have a domain rating of 5 stars. This is 5 Star Roofing USA. Domain rating of 13. They have 280 backlinks. And we'll do the third competitor here, Arthur's Roofing and Construction. Domain rating of a 25. They have 292 backlinks. So we definitely have to go out there and get more relevancy and a backlink structure going for you guys. That's extremely important because it just brings in trust, that the more backlinks you have, the more Google can trust you, the higher they're going to rank you in the local map pack. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is something that's called a citation. Now, a citation is anytime you see your name, your address, and your phone number, which is your NAP, name, address, and phone number, appear in a directory exactly as it is on your Google Business profile. Now, these help local businesses such as yourself rank because it brings in a huge amount of traffic. The more your accuracy of your name, address, and phone number in directories, the higher Google is going to rank you, the more they're going to trust you. So I just did a quick search here for roofing contractor, Greensboro, North Carolina. So we can see here, this is the map pack. So we can see Skywalker Roofing is number 1, Mart is number 2, 5 Stars number 3, and so on and so forth. So I would say 60 to 70% of people who are going to call a roofer are going to pick someone out of this map pack here. How do we get into this map pack? How do we outpace these guys? Well, if these guys are in 20 or 30 directories, we want to go out there and get into 40 or 50. If these guys are in 60 to 70, we want to go out there and get into 80 or 90. If these guys are in 200, we need to be in 300 directories so that we can outpace these guys. From an organic standpoint, we can see that Trida Roofing and Services in Greensboro, they're ranking number 1. Authors number 2 from an organic standpoint. Greenboro Roofing, Baker's Roofing is number 3, and so on and so forth. So how do we get up in here? We embed our relevant keywords that we want to rank for on our website so we can appear organically for search terms such as roof repair, roofing contractor in Greensboro, roof repair in Greensboro, skylight repair in Greensboro, North Carolina. These are keywords that we need to have embedded on our website. Okay, and then I just did a quick search here in terms of how you're ranking right now. So I did a quick search for roofing contractors, Greensboro, North Carolina. So here's our heat map. This is the center of the map right here. This is in Greensboro, North Carolina. Right now, if someone was to search this keyword, you would come up probably in the 20th, which is like the 3rd or 4th page of Google, probably even further down. I think down here you get a larger voice, 15, 16, and 17, as opposed to, some of the, looking at one of the top roofing companies out there, they're number 1 up here all around, they're coming up on the map pack for number 1. Implementing this plan, doing the content, backlink structure, and some other things, going out there and getting some more backlinks, some relevant backlinks, maybe doing some sponsorship, getting into the Chamber of Commerce is what's going to push you beyond where you are from 20th to 10th to 13th, all the way up to top to get into the top map pack. A lot of these companies are not doing this, and this is why they're falling behind in terms of their SEO and their ranking. So not everybody can be in the top, but I think if we can get you close to the top, it's going to start to get your phone ringing and bring in a lot more business for you. So I want to say, listen, thank you for watching the video. Obviously, you can do one of two things right now. You can actually go out there and do exactly what I told you, implement this plan on your own. But just keep in mind, it does take time to get started. So the sooner you start, the better off you're going to be. I know spring is right around the road. In April, May, you could be flying high, having your phone ring. Clients, you're not on the 20th, but you're maybe on 15, and you might be in the 10th place, right? Moving yourself up just by implementing these plans. So again, I want to say thank you for watching this, and I'll look forward to in the next day or so. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.